I'm Melanie Trailer, and today we are back with the A Dresden Quilt Along, and we are on chapter 6 this week. If you're just now joining us, links to get the free pattern, see all the demos, all of that is right below this video. So we are, like I said, chapter 6. Our task for this chapter is to make 6 Dresden blocks. If you are keeping up and making the same quilt pattern that's, detailed in the pattern, these are our last 6 blocks. And the easy weeks are over. We have all Dresden blocks to make, right? So there's not a demo today about the blocks because we've done it. But I am going to show you all my blocks done on the design wall and kind of talk to you about, what's coming. So let's go do that. Okay, here are all my blocks on my design wall. And what I want you to do is, if you have a design wall, that's great. If you don't have a design wall, maybe you've got these on the floor, maybe you've got these on a tabletop surface. Wherever you got them, it doesn't matter, but hopefully you can look at them kind of like this. And you're going to go ahead and put them, 5 blocks by 6 blocks. And we're going to talk about sewing them together next chapter. But for this chapter, I think it's very helpful when you get your blocks on the design wall and you leave it there, for a few days. And, as I walk by here, as I, sit here and gaze at it, I can see things that I have, made little errors on. And when I tell you about errors, this is what I'm looking for. So right here, I've got these two right beside each other. Obviously, it's not the end of the world, but I don't want it like that if I can help it. So I will definitely be rearranging this situation. I don't want those to touch. Now, that's not going to bother all of you. Some of you are going to be like, I don't even care. That's fine. You don't have to care. Don't care on my account, but I care. So I'm going to, notice, get that block in a different spot. And the thing about leaving it up here is sometimes, you're looking at it and your eyes don't catch anything. And even though it can be fixed, preferably you'd rather get it sewn just the way you want it and not have to do any seam ripping at the end of it. So I'm kind of looking for fabrics that touch a little too much. I don't want any fabric side by side, but also here's another little thing that I personally look at. 1, 2, 3 in a diagonal is a little bit too much. Plus, I've got this. So I probably want to move this block as well. Find another place for it. Find a different block to go there so that I don't have just that. Sometimes, I usually don't mind it if it's like 2. Those are okay. I don't mind those. So that's the kind of things that I'm looking for fabric touching. I don't want them to touch, right? Another thing that I want to look at is, if you'll notice, some of my plates are darker and some of my plates are fairly light. It looks like I have like a number of darker plates here and, some lighters here. So I might want to try to think about swapping some darkers and some lights in this little area, so that I can have a more balanced look to the whole, finished quilt. Also, that orange or peach colored fabric in my backgrounds, I wouldn't want a whole bunch of them right together. So I'm going to continue looking at it and then maybe move some around so that the oranges are not, grouped together in one spot. I also want to look at those plain background blocks versus the Dresden plates. And I wouldn't mind having 2 of those type of blocks touching, but if I can space them out, I kind of want to. And I think I've got those fairly spaced out, pretty good. So 4 Dresden plates in this top row, 3 in this row, 3, 3, 4, 3. That's actually pretty good. I also want to look at column wise. So I think I might actually end up moving one from this section and putting it over here. Just because I want, again, I want a little bit balanced look to it. Now, if you're doing some kind of ombre business, then you might, be thinking about this a whole different way. But regardless of how you want the quilt to look, putting it up here on a design wall, on the floor, on a tabletop, whatever, and leaving it there for a few days, I think you'll find that very, very helpful for getting your blocks in the right place for you, for your preferences. All right, so that is it about the blocks. Right, so super quick video this time. I'm so enjoying seeing your blocks that you're submitting into the giveaways, or some of you are emailing them to me. Some of you, I'm seeing them on Instagram. Anyway, it's still so much fun to see that. I can't believe we're almost done. I hope you enjoy making blocks this week. Giveaway. Let's talk giveaway real quick and I'll let you go. We're going to give away a $30 gift certificate to Meander and Make. And check your emails and, click on the giveaway button to get yourself eligible for those giveaways. There's several ways to enter. Enter all the ways for more chances at winning. All right, so thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. And I will see you next week when we start sewing these blocks together.